evolution of my Thomas building. This was the first instance. But there are some changes that I did change. One change that was notable in one of my first railway things in Drawbricks was turning these and making it look like a pipe. But then I changed it because I found out that these pieces existed, so I used them. Second, it's the first in line. This instance, this was that one over there, but it doesn't have coaches. Then we have detailed Thomas. Yeah, I showed you all of these before. You can watch the video, but if you haven't, I'm just gonna recap it for you. There was detailed Thomas, LBSC, detailed Thomas, Thomas J50, or just a common regular tank engine. Snowplow Thomas, which I did make changes to my snowplow map. RWS Thomas. It's basically Thomas with a black running board, shits. Okay. Strasbourg Thomas. Oh yeah. At that time I was testing with these type of knuckle couplers and they did work, but they always broke, so Drawbricks needs to make a God mode thing, like in Brick Rigs. I never played Brick Rigs. Thomas, but he was in Roblox Whole Beans Railway because of these squares. That's NXT Thomas. Also, I have another NXT Thomas, but it was deleted and destroyed. Thomas with a really black mouth. Thankfully it's blocked by this thing. It's basically the next one, but it's Thomas related and it has a fucking gun on the top. Yes, a fucking gun. An E2 tank engine. And this is the final one that was here before. It was called MT. It was from a railway I named MTR. Now I don't really use or do anything with it. So next one. This one is basically just E2, but now colored and looking like that Adventures of Thomas thing. You know, that one scrapped movie. I should really just do it like this. Here's my newest one. This is a really good detailed Thomas. Also, now I know that these perfect wedge pieces exist. That's why it fits so good. And also, that's how I did this. Yeah. And also, now I know how to make perfect shapes. All sides, segments to 16. We don't need texture projection. We don't need any textures. Flat to smooth. And now, that's how I made these fucking new buffers. Also, I used a different colors. This one at the top of my color palette. But, yeah, no worries. Let's just keep that for the rest of the video. The same one, but with a face. Also, the face one is from another copy of that RWS Thomas. It's this RWS Pilot. It's named RWS Pilot, which is basically the Down the Mine pilot. That explains why the rods are that. Okay, it's not a copy of the RWS Pilot. It's just a copy of it's just a copy of. It's a copy of this RWS Thomas Phase 1. But now it has a slow plow. Also, if you're wondering how I made that open mouth thing, I'm just gonna do it right now. And please don't break this red. You get that teeth texture. Go to palettes. Go to color. Make a really dark color that's like really, really black. Place it down. And there. It's a, well, it's not that perfect, but it is like perfect open mouth. Damn, can I do that? Considering that this is Drawbricks, I can do this. The fact that it's Drawbricks, if it's Drawbricks, then I can do this. Number block 1. Okay, what the fuck? I'm not a fucking child! Even though I sound like a child, I'm not a child. And this was the one I already showed in the first one. Yeah. Bonus! So, there's something I forgot about. This Thomas. It's basically from that Cursed Trains stream. From Train of Thought. Yeah. Sorry if I'm having bad. Sorry if you always hear me. You make this sound. I'm just. So yeah, side gear good. It's just like the big boy side gear. Also, this was supposed to have a tender, but I never got around to finishing it. So I don't know what the tender actually looks like, and I forgot what stream it was. Put it here. So basically, for the 3D face, which was also used for this one, here, these balls. No, I'm not talking about squishy balls. Boom. Fine, boom. And then we get anything that's circular. I'll get a target because that's the one I use. Put it on the ball. Then now we have an actual eyeball. Wow! An eyeball! Wow! What the fuck? Is there any more that I wanna... Oh yeah, I forgot about haha boom. Haha Boom is Pilot Thomas, but he has rocket launchers. And before I tried adding miniguns, but yeah, I stopped doing that. Why am I adding so much to this Tommy army? No, I don't want to create a fucking vehicle. Is there any else? Is there any different Thomases? Oh yeah, I forgot about taking play Thomas. And in that small video, I did show that Thunder engine, but there's also a Thomas tank engine, which the Thunder engine was based on. So yeah, bye. Also, I need to fucking poop. So can you please get away? Thank you.